This video is to show how to change the language in the system for various communications. The easiest way to get to the setup menu is from the cleaned claims menu. That's http cleanedclaims.com. If you're seeing a login, then you probably used HTTPS, which is the secure site and requires login. Click on Easy Eye Login. If you've been in before, it will not ask you for a login and password. If you've not been in before from this station, you'll need to supply the remote login and password. Once you're on this menu, click Easy Eye Setup. Then click Language. This will display the different languages that are available. For example, if we wish to set recall language, click on Recall Language. Any item that is in green means that we've already put in language. If they're white, it means there's currently no language. I'm going to choose the default recall language. This will be what is sent for text-to-speech. You do want to keep that relatively short. The next is the email subject and body, and then the text message, which again you want to keep very short. When you come into one of these languages, it will load the default language if it's available for you. That gives you something of a template to work off of and then edit. In order to customize the information or language that's said, we use merge codes. So for example, here you would have the patient's first name. And that's simply done by putting +++ Pat first +++. And this gives you an opportunity to make a little bit fancier communications. To find all of the available codes, click Merge Codes, and they'll be listed. There's some general codes, patient-related, store-related, and depending on the type of merge that you're doing, there can be unique information like appointment information if you're doing the language for an appointment. Simply change the language to your liking, and when you have it, hit Save Changes. Now, if we go to calls, this is where we actually activate the language we've just defined. So in this case, the no-show calls are in production, meaning that as there are no-shows, they'll actually go out. And appointment confirmations, we would set production on, and now those would be in production. You can turn them off so they don't happen at all, or you can do a test by putting in a phone number, an email, and you need to be careful with this. It needs to be a valid patient ID number in the test call patient, and that is required. You can then pick a type of exam in this case and click Set for a Test. This will cause a test email, text message, and phone call to go out to the phone number and email you've entered. That way you can hear and see how it actually sounds before you go into production. If you have any additional questions, as always, call support and we'll be glad to help you.